Are you ready to whip it? Whip it good.
Whip it. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, good day, and good tomorrow. Welcome to WIP IT Sundays, customizing live stream. And we're going to be working on toys, making custom action figures.
Wait, we're working on toys? Shoot.
I know. I forgot to tell everybody.
I do my taxes.
Looks like you're doing your taxes.
You know, I need to do my taxes from last year.
EA Mac.
Fortunately, the wife and I have already done our taxes, although sad as that was.
That's still good. I have not even touched them yet. I just recently just got the what was it, documentation to prove that you had health insurance. Just got it Friday. So I am going to be fitting this Power Princess head on this DT Icons Wonder Woman. I picked up a Eternals Circe, teeny tiny figure. The base of the ball joint fits perfectly into the DC Icons neck socket, and but it is sitting too high, so I'm going to have to deepen the socket up in the Wonder Woman Power Princess, or new Wonder Woman head, or whatever you want to call it. Power Woman Power Princess, something.
She-Ra. Wait. No.
I wonder if where they made her look so much like Wonder Woman is why they did that copyright stuff inside the inner thigh. We got to prove that we're not making Wonder Woman, so we got branded all Marvel. Let's see. Got the. Could you notice in the chat? Hello all. And I'm setting my mouse to the side so I don't hit the button to kick me out of the stream. Oh, StreamYard's got a new plan that is so much cheaper and it has all the same features that I was paying $25 a month for. And I pay much, much less.
Wow.
Only difference is I just got to have that little tiny little StreamYard up in the upper corner. No duck, nothing. Just says StreamYard. You can't take it off. And it's $96 a year. I was paying $25 a month before.
Oh, wow.
So less than 3 months, even 4 months of cost, I got a full year of StreamYard. With all the same functions as the other plan. Darth's in the house. Party on, Whip It crew. Party on, Darth. Yeah.
Party on, Dawn.
How you feeling, Mr. Don?
I'm all right. Actually, my upper back hurts. I think it's indigestion.
No.
Another sure sign that my ass is getting old.
Just your ass, though.
Okay. I'm going to I forgot. I have no idea where I got this bell bit at, but it is like perfect size for Marvel Legends head sockets. And I can't seem to find a replacement. I can find other bell bits, but they're not the same size. So, and it's so old now when you use it, it screeches like crazy.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
So I'm gonna mute this for a second so I don't kill everybody's eardrums.
So kind.
Well, That's not a good start. I've already
So how are you holding
crashed.
together there, Mr. Cannon?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, Harker, long time no see, bud. Where you been hiding at?
Right here. Just
Right here.
weird sleep schedule.
There you go. I think that looks good. Does it look like a good height to you, Harker?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well,
I definitely hit it with some pastels, though.
yeah. I'll probably do that when I get around to doing the star. I ordered some nail art stars, but they ended up being too big. The smallest one is still too big. They don't give you like measurements on these things. You got to take a guess staring at what they are on the fingernails. I'll use them for other stuff, but when I drill those heads too, when I get to the right depth, I hold my bit for a couple extra seconds, get the plastic kind of gooey. Then I shove it on the ball joint as fast as I can, and it just solidifies around the joint. So when it cools down, you got a nice tight fit.
That's how we like our fits.
Yes, sir. I like it. End up putting some. This thing's got notoriously tight shoulder joints too, so I ended up putting some synthetic plastic gear lube in the sockets.
Come on.
I didn't want to break her because the body is pretty hard to come by for this figure.
How much are those getting up to?
Oh, I haven't even priced in a while, but I say it's getting up there. You had to buy that 7-pack to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought mine a long time ago, so.
The rest of the figures in the 7-pack are kind of, The Superman's okay, but he's the best DC Icon Superman, but
Oh yeah, or Icon.
but he's still small. The Wonder Woman was actually the biggest figure in the set, but her head was tiny. So I always swapped out her head a long time ago. And I like it. Okay, now on to Iron Man. Iron Man.
This would be a lot easier. If I had...
Earn. Aaron earned an iron urn. Yeah, I can say it.
Shut up.
Aaron earned an iron urn.
Got you.
I think
I
the lower
love
body.
when you just barely apply any pressure and just pop the Marvel Legends head out. Oh, it's lovely. Just boop. Air comes right out.
The Gobi's in the chat is asking, what is Don working on?
Oh, 10,000 BC, 10 million BC, I think is what it is.
That's like when I was born.
According to your co-workers.
Eons have slept. Who dares disturb my slumber? For eons I have slept. Oh, hey, Fadita.
According to my coworkers, what?
Your butt. What?
Don said according to my coworkers, and I said according to my coworkers, what?
Your co-workers in a manner of speaking.
Oh,
Yeah. Now I gotta
well,
focus. I gotta be.
oh, something before you can have an opinion that I respect.
Gotta. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to make some marks to make sure I get the chest piece centered properly and level. I think I can use that as a guideline there. Now,
I am, this is a collaboration with me and let me get his handle. Clarence Customs. He's gonna post it all up when I give it back to him. I'm almost done. Odin was the last. I saved him for last. I thought he'd be the hardest.
All right.
Well, I've been trying to get a working trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That was a long time.
Well,
A lot of material wasted. But I got it.
I might have to commission you for a couple of trench coats because my characters wear trench coats.
Well, I got like 6 designs now.
I was sitting here like measuring out, like to make sure I get a level spot on the chest to put this chest reactor. Then I got looking at it. It's like, well, Toy Biz didn't make it level. It's cattywampus at the bottom. It's like, I'll line the bottom up with the bottom. The top's going to be askew. It's like, I gotta fix that. I gotta trim this up straight. I can't give you something crooked.
Toy Biz does no wrong.
Well, they hand sculpted their stuff and stuff. They would have one leg longer than the other. It used to drive me nuts. They have like little figures of one leg longer than the other.
Pirate walked into a bar and he had a steering wheel column sticking out of his pants.
The bartender asked him, "What's the steering wheel for?"
He said, "Or it be driving me nuts."
I heard that one.
I think that is great.
Ah, now.
Yes, Buzz, you're making this so much easier. Thank you.
Hey, it's Buzzy's job.
That is my job, Dad. Let's see.
I think I burnt myself on my iron
I burnt myself.
just a few moments ago. Anybody eagle-eyed viewers were watching.
I think
I think I'm gonna have a bobo.
No, wait, that's not how it's on.
Yeah, the Leonardo AI is addicting.
Jacoby, what are you even talking about? I haven't been talking to anybody, dude. I've just been dealing with my own stuff.
Yeah. And we've been here if you needed us. If you ever need to talk, brother, and you always yell at us. I think I got a
Alright.
herniated abdomen. That's fun. Where your guts try to leave your body through the
Yeah, that's
not good.
Yeah. Not pleasant feeling. You gotta push them back in.
Yeah, you're super.
Hold yourself together. Yeah, it lays a lot better. I'm still not perfect.
I'm still having a lot of frustration with my damn eye not healing.
Did
It's still
the cat
bad.
scratch it?
He asked if the cat scratched it.
Yeah,
No, wire scratched it.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
how did you manage that?
We'll work with wire. At some point in time, a piece of it must have came off and hit my eye.
when I had that MRI done last year, I was paranoid where I use this Dremel all the time, grinding on stuff. I let them x-ray my eyes before they stuck me in the machine. Dremel and grinding wheels and stuff, like working on my car and stuff, and like you got any metal fragments in your eye, the MRI will find it for you when you yank it out.
Yeah.
I was like, because I've never been in one before. I did an open one, so it wasn't so bad.
No. Stop it. I'm about to put you on the ground. Sweaty.
Oh, Dagobi was just saying it was a Tombstone reference. No.
I'm sure that they're going to see what bowls you want to use. There's two types of bowls, and I don't think you're going to want to use the one, because if they're not deep, they can shallow.
Haven't seen Tombstone in like a couple decades.
And I like the two white ones that we have. I think.
Been a while since I've seen it.
Just like I like the way they look.
Look at the ones that are down there.
The only Tombstone reference I remember
On
is
the counter.
I'll be here, Huckleberry.
Yeah.
The old ones that we're going to get rid of are like,
What's that now?
this is cabinet, you know, medicine, and the walls.
Yeah, I won't do a phone for you.
I'm your huckleberry.
So shallow ones are okay.
No.
Okay, we got evened up, the back flattened down. Just clean off where they do this to get rid of that thick toy bit of paint. That's super soft. I'm worried about gripping it. Yeah, we'll leave it on here for now. Okay.
You should sculpt some hairs and put some hairs in there.
Oh, put some hairs in it for you.
Yeah.
I can go get you some.
No, it's not a cannon.
So Surfer doesn't have hair.
Well, I thought you was talking to me. I can put some hair on here. I got plenty of laying around here. Between 2 dogs and a cat.
You just beat
There's
me.
plenty of laying around here as well.
Oh, did you finally bring your cat inside?
Who? Who?
You.
My cat's always inside.
Oh, the orange one?
Oh, I don't. That's not my cat. That's just.
Oh, I thought you that orange one you were calling Garfield. I thought you brought that thing inside.
One of the neighbors adopted it.
Oh, really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Last time I saw it, it had a collar on. So
That's good.
it was a big old Tom. It was not fixed either. So
Oh God.
yeah. So I didn't want to.
It's an outdoor cat.
I didn't want to mess with that.
You didn't want to buy Barker, huh?
Our cat, she's 20 something.
Oh wow. I wish my my last kitty lived that long. I only had him for 12 years. Motherfucker. My
Your house cat's supposed to live.
my poor wife, she would always have to say, well, that was your soulmate.
Sean Connery.
You know what? I think I'm just going to do that. I don't need any commentary about how it's cheating either.
Okay.
He's cheating.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something about Don.
Well,
Don's
identifying is not commentary, you know. Excuse me. Oh dang! I gotta have the iron again.
I burnt myself. Doo-doo.
I hurt myself.
Today. I stepped out of bed wrong. I hurt myself today. I slept on the wrong side.
I slept wrong over the night.
With me, it's just I hurt myself today. I slept. That's just it. I hurt myself today. I sat down for a while. I hurt myself today. I existed because I have neuropathy.
A year ago, my grandmother, my mother-in-law, was outside with my son, who he's not now, so he was 8 at the time. And he was showing her the little tree house that he had found. She had put it up in there 20 years ago, but he had found it, and he was like walking around on it, showing it to her, and blah, blah, blah. I looked out the door, the window, and was watching him. I looked out there just enough time to see him fall out of that tree, hit the ground, and bounce when he hit the ground. And I was like, damn, that had to hurt. And, you know, he's a little whiny crying, but he got up, and he was all right. You know, he wound up getting right back in the tree.
You're that age, you're made out of rubber, and I miss that.
I sleep wrong, and my neck hurts for 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, I woke up yesterday. I had like a leg cramp so bad it woke me up in my left calf, and it still hurts. I couldn't walk like half the day. It woke me up. It hurt so bad. It's like I had to like take 2 muscle relaxers.
Put some John air quotes.
I got oversized calves, and with the blood pressure medicine I take, causes potassium deficiencies, which causes muscle cramps. So yay!
Hurrah!
Here on the Collector Express, we talk about old man issues.
Yeah.
We're
Give me a choice. We're talking about get off my lawn.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Something Wrong is a youngin' though.
Hey, Dawn is the youngest out of
Am I the youngest?
You're what, 37?
43.
Oh, you're the same age as me.
Yeah, I'm fucking old, buddy.
Well, y'all youngsters.
Shit.
We are old, my friend.
I'm 47 next week.
You're 47?
Next week.
Next week.
Next Friday. Or this Friday.
And Cannon, you're the same as me and Dawn?
No, I'll be 45 this year.
Damn.
You go. Y'all.
We're all
Can you believe we're on here with these youngsters, Cannon?
Yeah, I know. They didn't get born until after life got easy.
right? Y'all were born in the 70s, so we don't know about that shit.
Y'all a bunch of old school millennials.
No. We're still Gen X, motherfucker. I ain't with that millennial shit. I'm at the ass end of Gen X, proud the fuck of it.
What year were you born?
80.
All right, you just barely squeezed in. 81's cut off.
Just barely squeezed in there, but it's like my wife. She kept telling me I was a millennial. I was like, look, I was Generation X all the way through my life until this moment when you were talking to me about it. I said, unless they decided to change, when I was going through school,
change tomorrow.
3rd grade, they were telling me that I was Gen X.
They can decide to change tomorrow that it's something else, and I will tell them, fuck no, it was first Gen X, and that's what I'm dying on that hill.
Well, they did used to have Millennial used to be called Gen Y. Then they changed it to Millennial.
They had enough of identity crisis without asking why.
Yeah, right.
Try but dry.
Leave them with that kind of question that's open-ended.
Well, they've gone as far as
Already.
to now blame Gen X as well as Boomers about the housing market. So, and
Well, they
took
need
all the good jobs.
to watch out. You don't mess with the Gen Xers. We don't care. We don't care to.
Oh, Mike, explain the fact that I don't live in a fucking good house, then, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in a fucking apartment.
That is left.
Of course, I'm in a major city, so.
That is right.
Oh, there we go. Sector's the old man.
Sector's got me beat a year. Name withheld. Hello, everyone. Sector, 48 years old this year. He's got me beat by a year. And what's everyone working on tonight? I am working on Dawn's Thorbuster.
Yay.
I'm working on a new head for CoverGirl because the last one that I had, she looked too much like, for lack of a better word, a bitch. And that doesn't really fit her style. I had the 3-pack Electra head, the grumpy one, and I had some blonde hair on her. Not the one I'm putting on her now, but I have the Icons Supergirl windblown hair, and I have the smiling Black Widow head.
Isn't that Icon Supergirl pretty pricey now?
Yeah, but I mean, I use the other head, and it's on my display. So I mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's expensive as fuck, but it's not coming out of my collection.
She's gorgeous. That's Icon Supergirl. I like the Icon because the females fit with DCUC Classics so well. Size wise,
They fit with Mafex just incredibly. Like all the Icons fit with Mafex so well.
Yep.
The head sizes are great. The John Stewart is like just bang on. It's so good.
I wish I got more of those at the time. I wasn't into them that much. The first wave were crap. They were terrible. But after that, they got really good.
I don't know, man. If you go back and tighten up some of the joints.
I mean, the sculpt wise, though, I mean, what I'm talking about is like with that Green Arrow looked awful. That first Green Arrow.
I have it now. I have it sitting down there. It's better than you think it is. Like, you remember it being bad, but like once you get it and you pose it, you go, oh, this is a lot better than a lot of the hot garbage that we're getting.
Oh, yeah, we're getting crap from it.
Well, better than something that's hot garbage is not that's not a real selling.
If you compare this to hot garbage, it's awesome.
The problem
If you compare this to getting kicked in the nuts, it's better than that.
If you compare it to not having anything at all.
Well, okay, I'll put this a different way. From a customizer's point of view, it's a damn good point to where you can make some very easy adjustments to get it exactly where you want it.
Am I overtime, guys?
Oh, you got to kick out early night.
Damn, already. Every time I'm on this bitch, like, oh, fuck out this bitch.
Neighbor Hill said CoverGirl's running around about $35 right now and up.
Oh wow, she's that much?
Tony Spriggs in the house. What's up, guys? Hey, Tony. Hey, if you want to, jump on the Discord and come and hang out with us. Get the link in the chat there. It's handy about just doing the Discord.
You can take my spot. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early in the mornings. Got to do that work thing.
Well, there's you. Got one armband on there and the chest protector.
Big books.
Shit. Sucky now.
What do you think, Don? Does that look all right?
I actually talked to well, my friend, not so much yours. But I actually talked to Symbiote Seeker, and he complimented that figure you're working on right now, man. He's like, that's one of my favorite armors, and what he's doing looks fucking incredible. And no one, he's like, hardly anyone is putting in work like he's putting in these days. And I'm like, no shit, look at you, fucking actually acknowledging a friend of mine.
What?
He's like, yeah, you're right. I jumped to conclusions. And I'm like, don't fucking tell me, dude. Don't tell me. Tell him. Jump on his post and say, it looks really good.
Hey guys, I hope y'all have a good night.
You have
All
a good
right,
night,
buddy.
sir.
Take care, man.
I'll see you on the
That
next
Odin
one.
looks killer. It looks
Appreciate you
fucking
letting me
great.
come
You're
in.
really good. You're super good customizer.
Yes, sir. I love Don's work. I got a lot of it, and he's done a lot for me. Tony Speaks just might. I got to go pick up the kid. Maybe a little later. I will be on for a while, sir.
I appreciate the compliment. Have a good night.
Awesome.
Have a good night. Have a good time.
Skate out of there as fast as possible. It's like, oh god, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, that was good. Put a little bit of glue on one of my paint lids and take my knife and put a little bit underneath the rubber piece and then just slowly work it down.
Little cat, I would really enjoy running my heat gun right now, and I can't do that while you're in my lap.
It looked like that cat in that thing I sent you. Got too close to the space heater.
Oh god. Oh, that's got to be the worst smell. That hadn't happened since I was a little kid, and I don't remember what that smell was like, and I don't want to know.
It could not be good.
Either y'all get Mutt and Junkyard?
I did. I haven't opened them up yet, though. I got to.
Oh, okay. One thing that I will say about Mutt is that he has nowhere to put his baton, and so I did a little brown elastic and glued it up under his belt. I can. Do you want me to like make you a little loop? You can glue it up under there when I send you all that stuff.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll do that. And I just have it like, you know, you can kind of like put it across, or you can just kind of move it around. And I just have it to where it can, I don't know, like just work up against his body to where it can kind of sit in place, because surprisingly he has nowhere to put it. Like usually they're really good about making sure that they can fit all their stuff. I don't know what an M16 or whatever gun this is. It's not as rubbery as the other ones. It's not great, but it's not as rubbery, so it isn't by Rubbermaid. I will say this on the dog on Junkyard.
I love the good boy head.
The front, this seems to be an ongoing problem. On the paws, when you heat them up, it's not enough. Because when you bend it, you'll notice that you're getting resistance because they're stuck. Because I guess paint got down into them. Pull them off completely when you heat them up and then put them back on and move them, because people have been breaking the pegs.
Ooh.
Because obviously they've fired so many people that, you know, they just don't have any body even in their factories to QC now.
Yeah.
And the front leg, this hinge right here in the front is super, super loose. So I just cut a real thin piece of styrene and shoved it up in along the back side here, instead of trying to do Kiki's, because honestly Kiki's wasn't gonna do it.
Right. The gaps are too much that Kiki's don't really help too much.
I just put a shim like up in the inside and just, you know, put a little bit of glue up on the top side and glued it to the upper side, not on the round side, but on the concave side. And now it sits tight. But that's like a very, very common problem with Junkyard.
Tony's Fig said he made a holder for it too, and he said some people are using Outback's flashlight strap to hold the nightstick.
Oh yeah, that'd work.
Could you notice the lanyard Alien Runner has a nice Rottweiler that might be classified size, though there is no articulation on it. I've had a slow read that because I don't have my glasses on and I'm trying to look underneath my readers. Computer's far away. I'm at the age point where I used to be able to look at the computer screen fine with my regular glasses on, but now I can't. It's blurry. So I don't wear my glasses most of the time at the house anymore, except I gotta wear them to drive. Because without my glasses, I am extremely night blind. I don't want to be caught.
Wonder how that works.
I don't know. It's like as soon as dusk hits, without my glasses, I can't see nothing. It just goes super blurry. I'll tell you what, I was impressed with. I saw Fresh Monkey Fiction. They got a hard name to say. They showed like a test shot of their new Monster Force soldier, and those are nice.
Yeah, now people are seeing why they're taking their sweet ass time with them.
Yep, and they've teamed up with Gridiron Studios too to do the weapons.
Yes, now they're gonna have good weapons too to boot.
Yep. So
You know, Gridiron's not going to let it slip by that any of the weapons are going to be boo-boo coming out of the factory, because that's their name to fame.
Yep.
They're not going to let Volvaverse show them up on some weapons.
I know, because Bobby's running his mouth about against Gridiron before.
Who the? I mean, Bobby makes good weapons, but who the fuck would run their mouth about Gridiron? Hey, I like Bobby's weapons, but yeah. Compared to my Gridiron stuff, dude, it's in another fucking league.
Oh yeah.
Like Bobby's stuff is good, but you can tell it's a manufactured item.
Yep.
When you hold a Gridiron weapon, you can tell it's been handled by a person that has individually inspected every millimeter of the damn item. Not to mention that, if you have any problems with it whatsoever, all you got to do is say, hey, I got this little tiny issue, and they will fix it. And they won't even tell you to send the other one back. They'll just send you a new one.
I like it. I mean, I like those ball caps they got right now too. Those look good.
Yeah, I wanted to make another order, but money tight, and I've been buying.
Yep.
Hey, don't claw that, damn it.
The price point with the Monster Force stuff and all they come with, and especially with now like the Gridiron Studios design weapons, they're going to be the new dog in town.
Oh yeah, and of course Bobby's gonna flame the shit out of them, and it's gonna continue to tarnish the shit out of his line, because he can't keep his mouth shut. Which sucks, because I like his figures. I'm not gonna stop buying them. When he has something good to say, and when he is grateful, like, you know, when he talked to like Walmart about getting his deal, and then like, you know, even his own fans were calling him a sellout, you know. I was like,
well, that's the goal.
That's genuine. He's genuine. Like that he is truly. He's truly.
Well, that's like the whole goal is like the mass market produce stuff.
Yeah, to actually make it, you know.
Yeah.
To get called out for being a sellout for like making it, it's kind of dumb.
To be able to create more stuff.
Yep.
It doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily mean that the product is gonna take a nosedive in quality. So that's a shit way of thinking. And he got flamed hard by a lot of his own fan base over that shit, which really stinks. But his toxic fan base.
They are very toxic.
It got real bad, man.
Well, wouldn't it benefit everybody if you're able to sell your product to more people, because then you can sell it for less?
Well, I mean, he got to lower his prices because he sold so well over the last 3 quarters. So he got to lower his prices. Although his prices are about to go back up because he's having some issues with that damn the cost of that that damn truck, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah. It's a costly piece that they're trying to put out, and especially to be an ugly truck.
It's too big.
It's the scale's wrong. It's 110 scale.
Is it really?
Well, it's too big. He says it's the right size.
Just for the sheer fact that it can hold whatever, like the 10 or 12 figures it can hold, shows it's too big.
Well, I mean, if you look at the schematics, because it's of a vehicle that doesn't exist. The actual concept design of the vehicle, he claims the vehicle does exist. Rivian says it's a damn concept design. Like the military never.
Rivian does sell a version of it, but Bobby's is different.
Well, Rivian sells a version of it that no one has purchased.
Asking, has anybody tried the goat guns? They're not the Snowman scale of 3D figures, but they are made of metal and wood. The slides move, magazines can load, etc. Picked up an RPG. I have not tried those.
Huh, no.
Sound cool. But they're not in scale with any figures.
Well, it's something out there scale.
Yeah, drawback.
Don't know what they're in scale with, but
Yeah, Rivian's is designed for private sector, and no one in private sector is bought any. Is what I'm referring to. No one wants electric in private sector.
nobody also wears a mint green snow camo.
Yeah, no one wears fucking no one wears fucking spearmint. There's only one branch of the military that has those particular uniforms, and they don't even use them, and that's the Marines. And the Marines don't do snow combat. They don't. And but Bobby is all about the Marines. He doesn't care about really the other branches of military so much. Or I guess he likes the Rangers as well. But they also don't really focus so much on but the Rangers, Army Rangers, don't use those colors. They use white and white gray. So he chose the Marine colors, but the Marines also mainly use white and white gray.
The Jocus is asking, is the Vanguard 112 scale? He says it's the 112 scale, but from the pictures, it looks to be closer to 110 scale. It's big.
It's about 25% bigger than the freaking HISS tank.
And the HISS tank's huge. I have the HISS tank, and it's a big vehicle.
I think he wanted it to be bigger than the HISS tank. Fuzzy,
Probably.
Fuzzy, stop. Leave it alone.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I think he wanted it to be bigger than the HISS tank, just as a dick measuring contest, and he thought that was going to be like a big hit, the fact that it was bigger, and he made a miscalculation.
You know what's not bigger than the HISS tank? The Vamp, and I ordered 2 of those.
Oh, you still gonna do a deal with me for that other clutch?
Yeah, we can work something out with that.
Oh man, because I don't have room for the Vamp.
So I don't plan on ever getting rid of them. So
Did you pick up the Walmart Star-Lord when it was on sale?
I did.
Oh, cool.
I was thinking I could use the base body for that for one of my characters, the one that's the Reaper looking, the blue Reaper.
Oh, nice. Oh, you didn't get one like for a Guardians set or anything?
Oh, I have an extra one. I already had one for that.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I don't like the position.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that stuff sent out to you hopefully next week. I expected. Do you have the? Do you have the Sentry? The Walgreens one?
Do you?
Oh, do you want me to send you one of the capes?
Dude, that would be awesome.
Okay, I'll make an extra one. I'll cut an extra one tonight then.
Thank you, sir.
Whenever you see me do a release like that, just say something. Like,
I don't.
I know you probably don't want to like just assume, but
Yeah.
just say something.
I know you're making them the sale. I just don't want to. And if you need me to pay for them, I will too.
I know, but you're gonna do some stuff for me. I mean, you gotta keep in mind that we have our own arrangement. We do like work for each other. So
I know you, but I just don't want to. Since you're
you don't want to make an assumption. Like, just shoot me a message and go, hey, if you manage to get an extra one of those, let me know, or something like that. So it won't offend me. Trust me. Pretty hard to offend. I was the police.
The Neighborhood asked that anybody pick up that truck that Tractor Depot was selling. I did not. It's like the Chevy Blazer one. I don't have a Tractor Depot around anywhere. Somebody needs batteries and smoke detector.
That's me.
What year of Chevy Blazer?
I think it's a Chevy pickup. It's like a newer model, and it's pretty close in scale. What I've seen with Legends and Valverse and stuff. It's not expensive.
Cannon, what you cooking up over there?
Silver Surfer.
Huh?
Silver Surfer.
Oh, cool.
I don't have a Silver Surfer, so I have to make one.
You don't have a body or anything?
What do you mean?
You don't have.
I've got their bodies laying around. I figure I got an extra Havoc.
Well, I have an extra body, but the old Silver Surfer head looks absolutely miserable. It looks just terrible, and I'll send you that.
Figure it. I would. What? No, I've got like. Somehow I ended up with like 2 Havocs from the Bonebreaker wave, and I figure I would just metal plate it.
Metal plated?
Yeah, like gold leaf, but silver.
Oh, Neighborhood said it was a Chevy S10, but it looks cool though.
Like, man, you might run into some serious rub issues doing that.
Well, you varnish it afterwards to protect it. I'll have to do some sanding to get it just right, but then I figure I would varnish it.
Are you sure you don't want me to send you this body and you should chrome it with graphite?
No. Did you see the Silverhawk I did?
Okay. So, you've done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. Never mind.
Yeah, I got one side done. after I get on glued on, I'm gonna take some Fixit Sculpt and fill in like this void here. But I like it.
And robot style, mechanical style bodies are so difficult to do.
Oh yeah. I got like one of my characters is a robot, and I'm trying to figure out how to do the body. Trying to find enough arms and legs to piece together to make stuff look close enough. But with the torso and stuff, I'm like, would want to have a certain look.
I got this Bring Arts Tifa early. Eileen from Nin she messaged me and she's like, "Hey, we have some of the promo Bring Arts Tifas. You say you won't get the bonus, but we can send you the promo one now." I was like, "Oh, yeah. That would what's in the bonus?" She's like, "Oh, a sticker pack. You won't get the sticker pack." Well, fuck, I don't want no stickers. Send me that shit. I was like, "Yeah, send me that shit." Like, fuck yeah, I'll take it right now instead of waiting until like March or God knows how long.
The Jokus is asking if we like the Action Force Arctic Steel Brigade. That is a negative. I don't like that spearmint mint green.
I mean, I've thought about getting one and just go ahead and just paint the damn spearmint to a light gray.
I love the Night Force one, but the mint green,
I'm just not a spearmint is just not my flavor, man.
And I'm not big on snow camo either. I've mentioned before.
Well, I have the I wouldn't mind having one to go along with my snow serpent or something, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta fix her leg though because it's like super bumpy right here, so I gotta pull this out, heat it up, and like smooth it down, and then like figure out what is keeping it bumping out like that. First, with this.
Yeah, I picked up 4 of those Star-Lord, 3 or 4 of those Star-Lords when they were on sale.
Oh damn!
They're blue weapons, so.
I have most of your stuff all right here. I got a little bit of it right here. Your Ant-Man head is in here. That way it doesn't get all bent up.
Oh, I forgot about Ant-Man.
Yeah. Got an extra Cyclops body in here for you.
Oh, nice.
Because I got 4 of them.
Yeah, we were talking about using that Cyclops recently to make a.
Yeah, an Archangel, but now that Nosferatu said that one's coming out, and he said that he's gonna send me. He's sending me Phoenix because it's his favorite that he's done. So I'm getting a free Phoenix. And he's going to send me Archangel because it's his other favorite one that he's done. So I'm getting a free Phoenix. I'm getting a free Archangel.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's fucking great. I was like, why haven't you been sending me all of them for free? He's like, I don't get all of them for free. It's like, oh, okay. He's like, dude, I gotta pay full price for most of them. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, we don't get like, he's like, they don't even really like get shit at cost or anything. It's like, because their product doesn't come back to their warehouse. Like, it just goes, it goes to the, it goes to China to get made, and then from there it gets distributed. It didn't come back to their offices because their office is small as hell, and because all the offices in Japan are tiny. He's like, dude, our office is like barely 2,000 square foot. I mean, like, I had to do the conversion or whatever, but to whatever he said it was, but it was basically 19 something square foot. I was like, that's fucking bonkers, man. I can't even believe it's that small for 8 designers.
Yeah.
He kind of grilled me about why I haven't done the because I stayed on his ass for like 2 years about sending me the Neil Adams stuff I ordered from him. To make the Mezco style Neil Adams Batman. And then I've, you know, my taste is soured so much with Mezco over my dealings with them that, you know, because they stole from me. In my opinion, they did. I can't say that, you know, officially, but I mean, let's be honest, their last cape, well, not their last cape, the Supreme Knight cape was my exact design down to the size.
Well, that's shitty.
And their Robin cape was also the same, right down to the exact size. It's kind of suspect. But, and I'm not like a gigantic, I only have like, you know, like 9,300 followers. You know, it's not like I'm some massive fucking, entity. You know, I'm not CJism. You know, I'm not huge. I don't have any like contracts. Well, I kind of do, but I can't say that I do, really. With who? But I mean, it's just kind of BS that
I do dig what they're doing. Those who can't be named currently.
Oh yeah, well, 2 people now. I really, well, I haven't. Well, no, I did sign an NDA with them. Never mind. I can't. Well, I just can't say what I'm doing with them. So you can actually talk about them.
I'll just be safe for now.
Yeah, no, it's Brutal Realm. I just can't say what I'm doing.
Okay, Brutal Realm. I dig their stuff.
Oh, it's gonna be massive. Like I think they're going to easily get funded all the way through, like every tier. Because I mean that meta whatever the meta realm. What was that last one?
Metaverse or something.
Meta Travelers.
Meta Travelerverse or something.
I think the only reason that really got through was because of their association with Four Horsemen. I think Four Horsemen actually put the rest of the money in to get them fully funded.
the one I really like that they're doing is the one with the Reaper Sai and the cape.
I'm getting the snow guy. That's the only one I'm gonna get. I'm gonna stop there because I've this year not this year. Last year I went a little stupid on figures yet again, and I told myself I wasn't gonna do that. And
well, I was planning on passing on the current Transformers HasLab, but man, I always loved, like, I had the original figures, but we were talking about them on Friday. Those original figures are floppy as all get out because they're old. They're 24 years old.
Well,
they're heavy. The joints were never meant to handle that weight for a long time.
How many Transformers HasLabs has there been? Just the one?
No, there've been several, and they all way over fun. They unlock every tier.
From what I understand, they've all been really good. Oh yeah, that's right. They started out the HasLabs with with Unicron.
Yeah.
I knew that one, and I knew that one was
the Cell Barge was first, then Unicron.
Oh, it was. Well, and I know that was a massive success.
Unicron did it funded. I just thought it was overpriced.
Well, they didn't lose money on the Sail Barge, but they went like super over what they wanted to on budget. But that was when they were like, "We don't care, we're gonna,
right.
This is special." And then they saw the potential to make money with Unicron, but they still were willing to go balls to the wall. And then I think the board stepped in and was like, "No, we want to take these guys to the fucking ringer."
What's hilarious? Matt was talking about it too, and he's watched these toy channels. People claiming to be Transformers fans talking about $250 is too expensive. You're not Transformer fans. $250 is a drop in the
one third-party figure, man.
Yeah, I got Fans Toys Inquisitor, which is Masterpiece Scourge, and he costs $250.
Dude, I'll spend that on 3 New Age. I'm gonna spend that on 3 New Age Dinobots, because once I get the Dinobots, I'm done with my my New Age. Well, with my
that's one of the things I've been waiting on. Gigapower has reissued all their Dinobots in their painted version. So they did them 2 different ways. They did, instead of chrome, they did painted gold and silver. And I started out with that, which I like the look, because my Fans Toys were all chrome. I was like, I kind of dig the painted versions because they look more detailed, more accurate, and plus you don't have to worry about fingerprints and all that jazz. And so I started with that, and I was at TFCon with a buddy of mine, and one of the vendors had both versions. They had the painted version and they had the chrome version. I said, well, I'm going to eventually get, it's Grimlock, so I won't get both versions. So I'm just going to get the chrome version while I'm here. Then the COVID happened.
Oh, no.
And it sold out everywhere, and they reissued every single version of those figures except for the painted Grimlock. It's like, oh, and that would finish out my set.
Oof.
But the chrome one is gorgeous, though. I got it.
Gotta watch it now.
He got some bling. Grimlock's one of my favorite characters, so I usually buy them.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite New Age that I have. My Lightning scale, easily.
And those non-transformable Red Series figures. So for some reason, they let whoever designed Grimlock not go by like any look for Grimlock. They just like put red accents all over the damn thing and made it look just so goofy. It's like, why? And they actually made them bigger than the other ones, which would have made sense. But they made it look awful. It's like I would have bought that in a heartbeat, being a Grimlock fan, and being a Grimlock fan, it feels bad passing it, but it looks awful.
Yeah, he's easily my favorite.
Oh, that's a gorgeous piece, man.
I bought the third party pieces that go right here that hides the innards, the transforming parts right here.
Oh yeah.
So I got these that go on. And now it doesn't want to go on. And I modded this myself. I did a little acrylic rod in there. That way he can move his arms this way when he transforms.
Nice.
And they did not skimp on anything, on the transformation, nothing on this thing. The whole full meal deal on this is just so good. Man, if you don't stop scratching yourself, I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
There we go. It goes back. Ken, you've been awful quiet.
Just focusing, I guess. It happens sometimes.
Reflecting on some silvering and some surfering.
All right. That looks good. That's the old Toy Biz thing where you got these on, like, those are not the same length. I want to trim that down to match. Keep hearing the.
Yeah, I got a battery order. This hasn't arrived yet.
A little bit more. This one's quite a bit longer than the other one.
Oh, back to the lap, huh? Oh, okay. Ridiculous ass cat.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, that's a cat.
Little girl, she's. I don't think her memory's good anymore. She forgets what she's doing and just meows to be aimlessly.
Well, I mean, that's mine do that anyway. My orange boy likes to go into the bathroom to hear himself meow just for the echo.
I think she forgets what she's eaten, so she begs for food. Then she starts licking the food and realizes she's not hungry.
Mine do that just for recreation, I think. None of them are fat, really. Actually, none of them are fat at all. But they also are really active. They chase each other around quite a bit. Mostly because my orange boy is a freaking tyrant and chases them around like an absolute monster. Except he can't fuck with Buzzy because Buzzy is, she was feral. She's the sweetest feral cat on the planet, but since she was a feral cat, she could beat the ever-living shit out of him. Even though he's got like 6 pounds on her. Still, feral cat knows how to fight. Had to, actually murder for food. We used to have a rat problem by the dumpster. They would get up in our ceiling, and we're about 30-ish feet away from our dumpster.
She grew up on the streets.
After she came around, no more rat problem. No more rat problem. That went bye-bye. So 2 and 2. So it's pretty easy to say that Buzzy responsible for the massacre of, and they tried to get rid of those rats, like the apartment complex tried to get rid of those rats for ages, and they couldn't. But Buzzy came around, and they no problem, like gone. And they don't do anything about the stray cats around here. And I think that's why. It makes sense, at least.
Mm-hmm. Which we got a lot of cats around here now, and I'm glad for it because we used to get field mice get in the house. Don't anymore. The cats take care of that.
It's recreation and food.
It's like I love when people say, "People are the only things that hunt for sport." Have you had a cat before? They love to torture their prey.
Yeah.
My old girl, she like wounded the bird and was just toying with it and just laid on top of it while it was like suffering.
Yeah.
It was so. It was so neat. My big girl, Roxy, my bigger dog, she just shooed splotch off the bird and just gently just put out its misery when it went because it was suffering and it wasn't going to recover.
The cat just looked at her like, "What? Why did you do that?"
That was my toy.
I was playing with that. That was for me.
And the dog's like, "You're a sadist."
The cat also thinks she's the mom of the big dog.
Like, oh, honey, one day you'll understand. Old cats think that most animals are actually just terrible cats. That's what a lot of animal behaviorists believe.
That sounds about right.
That's why they supposedly why cats wake us up.
I really worry about stepping on my girl. She's bad. If you go in the kitchen, she'll just get right behind you and lay down on her back, right behind your feet. And she's what I call a dwarf cat. She's got little short legs. She's a tiny little thing.
Ridiculous.
She walks louder than the dogs. To be a tiny, she sounds like when she walks.
Buzz, come on. Chill.
Pretty happy with that last iteration of my group shot, my character group shot.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Good.
It's fun playing with that stuff. Now to start writing their getting all the stories and backstories up for them and their power sets. I'm better at designing than naming, which
How clean of casts have you made with blue stuff?
they're not bad. They're not perfect because you gotta make sure you get it up tight when it's hot and it wants to spread out and pull away. So you gotta make sure you pinch around what you're casting.
Well, I mean, I want to do something simple, actually. I just want to do this top hat right here.
I don't know if you could do that or not. It'd be possible.
I mean, I want to fill in this.
I did.
For something like that, I would use. I would do a 2-part mold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like some silicone.
Yeah.
But you can. It's possible to do 2-part molds with blue stuff, but to get that sharp edge detail, I don't think you're going to get it.
I couldn't help myself. I had to go ahead and put him in dino mode.
Me, Grimlock. He's a nice guy.
Look, I mean, look how good.
I love the colors on that. Greg Berger, the voice actor for Grimlock, he's a real nice guy.
And I mean, he's got the hand movement here. He's got the good arm movement. And see, I put the bicep swivel on him. And I mean, he's got jaw. And what blew my mind, because I didn't know, is that you lift this up and spin this around and get the red eyes.
Oh, they did that on that little tiny one?
Yeah.
I know the original Masterpiece Grimlock had that feature, but I didn't know they will incorporate that in such a small figure.
Yeah, I love it, man. So good. Such an awesome figure. This is New Age. New Age are a lot higher quality than Magic Square. But Magic Square has a lot of things that actually do a lot of things better than New Age. As far as design go, their Prime is better. It's just it looks better. Like
that fourth party company that copied New Age's like a Masterpiece Prime and upscaled it to 18 inches.
It holds it just fine.
No, that's perfect weapon storage.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that thing is tempting. It looks so good.
it's great size. I mean, and it stacks up perfect size to Optimus. Like I thought it was too big until I started looking at pictures, and I was like, oh shit, no, it scales.
Yeah, the Dinobots were huge in the G1 cartoon. At least season 1 and 2 they were.
Bomb Busby is where I got a lot of my
They're great. That's where I end up ordering my canopy sets from. Instead of ordering directly from Ramen Toys, I just ordered from Bomb Busby because they're cheap. Shipping is so cheap.
And
plus, I don't have to pay for the pre-order up front. I can just
like $1.
$1 deposit.
I just paid for my Fury Planet white Veteran William. It's on the way.
I know.
And I just paid for the white Master Wang. Yeah, I call him Master Wang.
Wang.
Not Wing. Wang. The rabbit comes out soon. I mean, it on BBTS, it's like the top of my list on things like that are supposed to charge, but I've yet to see it charge.
I saw Loose Collector finally listed their white and black wolves.
I ordered the black. The gray and brown are supposed to drop in 2 weeks.
Okay. I ordered the gray one. I like the colors, and I like the head sculpt better over the brown one. I ordered it through Big Bad Toy Store.
People were complaining that, like, oh, they just reused the head sculpts. Look closer. They're all different.
Yep, they're all different head sculpts.
They're all different. The ears are very similar, but the actual jaws and everything, the eyes squinting, they're all different. The bodies are reused, though. Some of the fur on the neck is different.
Sector 2813 at Collector Express, your character designs are better than those 7-inch Kickstarters that just got funded. Those that 4 HEM space stuff, and way better than Jarmus, and you should look into Kickstarter.
It just takes too much work up front for that shit, man.
Bombay is dope. I got the third-party DC Comics New Gods Mobius chair, and they were fast to answer my questions. And 2, no issues at all. $400 for all 4 wolves for Loose Collector is brutal. Thinking about grabbing the black one. I grabbed the gray one because that's when the first one's released. They said if those do well, they'll make the other 2. And I kind of like the gray wolf, and the black one looks cool as all get out. But I think
there's no other black werewolf figures available to buy.
That's true.
So that's why I went with the black. I originally ordered the gray, and I'm going to keep it because I have a deposit on it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a gray werewolf, so I ordered the gray.
That head sculpt looks so good, and I like those colors.
And I wanted to support it. That way, the white and the black would get made. So with Veteran William being brown and the white Veteran William being white, and then a black werewolf and a gray werewolf will be covered on those colors. So I'm happy with that. And they'll be different sizes and different styles. So I'm good. And, I'll have the bigger ones. They'll be more like brutes. And the smaller ones, they'll have, like some weapons and some accessories and shit. So they'll be more like humanized. I'm pretty cool with that. Right now, I've been focusing on my Jujutsu Kaisen collection. After that, I'm going to get my Battletoads, and I'm of course getting my Final Fantasy stuff. After that, man, I want to try to chill as much as I can.
Well, yeah,
I want to, I mostly want to make my own shit.
yeah, I understand.
It's hard to with having to make capes and stuff. But for Jujutsu Kaisen, I picked up this statue to go behind one of the characters, Yuta. It's like the perfect size. Like the Figma version has like a flat 2D stand of this figure that goes behind him. And I was like, well, shit, this one they had on Crunchyroll, and it's like it was on clearance, and I was like, well, shit, I'll go ahead and pick that thing up. I'm glad I did, because that thing is insane.
Side 9 is good evening. What are y'all customizing? Is that red epoxy? Now, this is just red pieces off the original. I'm working on a Thorbuster Iron Man and using some of the pieces off the original, and I'm using epoxy to like fill in the gaps and smooth it up.
And I'm just doing a Page Punchers Superman cape for a customer.
Man, I'm about to crash. Probably lose everything I did tonight.
No.
Oh no!
It's an hourglass for a while. I'll be back.
All right.
I will say that animated second wave X-Men looks unappealing.
I kind of like the Executioner, just because. But I wish he wouldn't animate it style. Remember, Hill asked me if I knew how to do the snake guy. I picked up one of these McFarlane snakes. I wish it was bendy, but I've seen people make a Cobra Law character using this thing. I think that could work.
I might have a better idea for you on that.
Oh, for the snake body?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
If you want to go bendy.
I wouldn't mind.
I'll go over it with you later. Depending on how late you're going to be up. What I was going to do. Battletoads from BBTS. Unless they're sold out. And then I'm just going to wait till they restock or just not get them at all, I guess. Unless premium DNA still has them in stock. I firmly believe that they, because I looked at all the court filings and shit, and I was the police, so I do have some experience with legal documents. I can firmly believe that they were not involved with with fucking people over. They were truly just employed by Toy Overlord. And Toy Overlord was responsible with screwing everybody. Entertainment Earth claims innocence on not being involved with being part of the problem, but they were part investor and distributor for Megalopolis. So I have a hard time believing that they're completely innocent. But they're not on the court filings, so I can't really say yes or no on that. But I mean, Entertainment Earth, they've done some shitty stuff in the past.
Well, I know that if you got like an account with them, they don't give you much credit, much discounts.
Occasionally, you'll catch a really good discount or something on there when they're liquidating. But other than that, man, that site's done.
Anthony Diaz, that's where I got the McFarlane Cobra figure. At one time, they were plentiful at Ollie's. I didn't get it there, unfortunately, but I did get it cheap, though. I ordered it from Amazon, and I got it pretty cheap there. Oh, you got to save and not crash on you?
Yeah, I just had to walk away from it so that it would do its job.
Good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I came back to the camera and decided to behave.
Yeah, that's something I could might have to experiment with. But definitely have to wear gloves to try it. Side note was that movie cool if you had different color epoxies. Since you like with you got green, the green stuff, and Procreate's gray, and I was thinking, what if you put when I'm mixing up the epoxy, because I use water to like smooth it out, food coloring. I wonder how that would work. It'd be something worth trying.
Like messy.
Oh yeah, that's why I definitely would wear gloves.
Whoever made this Madcap had their dog in the image. It's somebody's pooch right there.
I can see it.
That's funny. Probably some place that tells you where that whose dog that is.
I think that Leonardo AI I've been using can actually create textures for modeling.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I think the Leonardo AI app I've been using can generate texture maps.
It does generate actual 3D models.
I think it can do that too.
Huh. Give it a try.
The free versions, you get like 150 credits, but it's a trap because it's so fun. You're like, yeah, 1 month's not that expensive for the basic plan for $12.
Then you're stuck.
Then you're like, damn it, they didn't give me enough credits for $12. That's not up for the next plan. They prorated it by cost. It's that ADHD mindset. It's like, I must focus on nothing but this right now.
Yeah.
I wait till
I don't know. I retopologized to clean it up a little bit, but now I think it's too.
Alright. Well, that looks cool, dude.
That's good. I like that. I didn't even know you got the head done. That's dope.
Yeah, I think the smoothed one is too smooth.
Kind of like the one on the right better.
Yeah, I like that one better.
Being smooth, it makes his nose look too sharp.
What arms and legs are you using for that Destroyer Iron Man?
Oh, I just took off the all the spikes.
Oh, okay.
Took them off, sanded them down, and got some more sanding to do to them. And I'll add that's what they are. There's banded arms. And I got to smooth the hands down and put the details on the back of the hands and on the legs. But I got to put some sculpt on the ears when I got some mixed up.
Fair enough. It almost looks like a comic book.
Yeah.
You haven't ran any primer over the bands to see if you got low spots?
Oh, not yet. I said it's still got quite a bit of sanding.
Oh,
I got
okay.
some sanding to do. I'll run.
Oh man, that's always the worst, man.
You'll have those little dimples if you're not. Make sure.
Primer, sand it. Primer, sand it. Primer,
Oh,
sand
yeah.
it. Putty, primer, sand it.
Plus, I got to work it too where it's pinless. A little harder to work the joints. They're going to be gold.
Oh, that armor's gold?
Yep.
Oh, you gonna do the rough gold?
Yep.
Oh.
Gold with a little bit of red on the torso. All the limbs are all gold.
A regular red or a metallic?
Well, it's got to be a candy red.
Oh, are you gonna do what? Silver with a transparent red over it?
Probably just do like a nice, vibrant metallic red, just to go with, start with, and candies are true candies are difficult when you start going over like the one spot. Titanium Man, Marvel Select is candy green.
I've had
That's
really,
splotchy colors.
really good luck with Camia clear or transparent red over any kind of really bright silver. I mean, you could use.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous when you do that.
Yeah. It takes a while. You can hand paint the transparent, but it takes a little while.
Of course, I do have
airbrush it. It takes like 3 or 4 layers.
this will probably what I'll probably end up using. I got the
Mr. Perfect.
That Mr. Hobby, Mr. Metallic.
Which one is that?
That's the GX Red Metal. Metal Red, I mean. Metal Red. Number 202.
I need to get that one.
It is pretty. You know,
I got the old Shapeways legs,
mm-hmm.
and I put Revo joints in them instead of the regular joints. And unfortunately, I only had black Revo joints, other than these up here that are tan or like a peach. I did these last night. Took forever, but they came out really nice. They look very spidery. I'm pretty pleased with this, even though this, like, a lot of people complained about the color difference of the torso and the legs. I don't really give a shit too much. I'm gonna do the rough gold on these guys.
Yeah, I love that rough gold. It's my favorite gold right now.
I'm hoping that it'll hold up good enough on the ball joints, on the Revo joints. It's either that or, oh god, try to get some more peach gold or some kind of close colored Revo joints, which would be awful. So expensive because it's 4 per leg. So, I mean, well, I could get away with these peach ones, so I would need 9. Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to think how much that would be. You don't have any, do you?
Well, Robotech joints.
Revos? Yeah, Yamaguchi.
What color you need?
Anything close to that would be gold-ish, even brown.
I'll see what I got. I got a bag of them somewhere.
Browns, yellows, peach.
Oh. I have no idea where I put them.
You got $7,500.
Jesus.
They're selling this on eBay.
Yeah, pass.
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't know how much shipping.
I think we should buy one for each of us.
Hey, no interest if paid in full in 6 months.
There you go.
Pass.
Free local pickup.
Oh, nice.
Gotta be in California. Or you're gonna have to pass.
I don't even know where to put that.
Or send me a message so I don't forget to look for those. The Revo Jack. Revo joints.
Robotech.
Yeah. Because my memory sucks.
I was looking for images of the Silver Surfer surfboard.
Every time I hear that chirp, it kind of cracks me up a little bit. I keep thinking about a thing I saw on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. You sent me that.
I don't know why, but I'm offended. Chirp! Oh, I forgot to bring them down here. I got my nail art paintbrushes that Token recommended.
Nail art paintbrushes? Cool. Nah, they're synthetic, huh?
They're like really, really tiny, fine tips.
Oh, really? I can't do synthetic brushes anymore. They just drive me fucking nuts. I gotta do staples.
So his surfboard just has 3 lines down the middle of it. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just there's been different interpretations about the design. I've always been kind of partial to either the long skinny or a little bit of an oval, a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I got to stop for a second. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I do like the Marvel Legends one. It's long and skinny. Get the fix the staff on this figure that is worth about $200 and some odd dollars now. Fucking Bring Arts. Such quality. I mean, they look beautiful. Just not exactly the most durable figure out there.
Yeah, that Marvel Legends Silver Surfer head is.
The head sculpt of the original one looks like shit. The one that came with Galactus looks nice. Luckily, I have the Galactus one. I have both, but I have the Galactus one. So I mean, if you decide that you don't want to do the leaf, just let me know, and I'll give you that.
You see how good it looked on that Spider-Man head that I was posted on Instagram?
The what?
The Spider-Man head that I posted on Instagram.
I don't think I saw it.
I picked up, didn't pick it up, ordered one of the new Optimus and Soundwave sets. I forget what it's called. I was pleasantly surprised. They had a window in the box again.
There you go.
Like,
Window
window.
up a little bit, man. Did you?
Whoever Hasbro decided to come up, man, whoever decided to do that, like plastic free packaging thing for Hasbro, costed the company probably $1 billion and got a bunch of people fired to bring up profits.
Well, I mean, it really depends on who came up with the idea. I mean, if it was the president of the company, then no, he didn't get fired.
Well, I don't know they got people fired. I didn't say the person who come up with it got fired.
Yeah.
They got people fired because the earnings were down to make up for earnings, so they start laying everybody off.
Oh, legit, yes, absolutely. Hey, at least he got his $8 million bonus, right?
Yeah.
Board of directors all got their super huge bonus. Even the board of directors minor members got their $800,000 bonus, and they only work like 1 week out of a month. Must be fucking nice.
Putting details on a Hulk head that I'll never use.
Well, my buddy Brian, he took that McFarlane job. So he's over there with McFarland now because he got fired from he got laid off from the vintage collection team. So he's over there with them. He says it's chill. He says they barely have any work because Todd he just does everything. He's there 16 hours a day. He sleeps there like most days. He's usually in his office where in Arizona or something like that. They're in San Diego. But they're eventually all moving to like wherever he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the taxes are better, and he files his taxes wherever he's at for the whole company because it's way cheaper. But they did the whole deal where if you didn't take the job because Hasbro got you a job offer, if you were on the art staff or development staff or whatever, you had a job offer somewhere else, you weren't eligible for unemployment, even though you were in San Francisco and the job offer was in San Diego. So you're required to uproot your whole fucking life to go over there, but still it was a job offer in the same state. Mm-hmm. So you still weren't eligible for unemployment. I mean, it's the law. It's federal law.
There, Harker. There's the tally hawk that I did.
That's great. That's gold leaf.
That's the metal leaf. I didn't make the tally hawk. I just silver leafed it. It's hard to tell how really shiny that is. That's before I got it all smoothed down.
So it's not gold leaf?
No, it's just metal leaf. It's probably it's probably like aluminum or something cheap. But it's just real thin. It's essentially like gold leaf, except that it's silver. And it's not precious metal. It's like aluminum or something cheap. But it goes.
I never messed with any gold leaf.
Yeah. Once you put they have a lacquer for it. And once you put the lacquer on it, it holds pretty well.
Sector 213 says the Canon Silver Surfer has two board designs, Kirby and Ron Lim. The Silver Surfer that came with the Galactus is the same as the Walgreens exclusive.
The head sculpt is different.
Yep, I like the head sculpt on the Galactus one much better.
Yeah, it is significantly better.
I wish they would have used the Vulcan body. Been pinless, all silver, would have been gorgeous.
Man, I like the skinnier body, honestly, for Silver Surfer.
But he's listed to be a tall. He's listed to be like 6'4".
I mean, yeah.
So having on that body, he's too short.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know. I still like him being skinnier.
Well, that's why I thought that Havoc would be a good one. He's pretty skinny. I don't know how tall he is. Not particularly tall.
I mean, that's a smaller figure because it's the
same height as Bucky Cap. It's just more articulated.
It's taller than maybe that's no, the shoulders are higher. To be taller than the uncanny Cyclops or whatever.
I was disappointed with how short they made The Uncanny Cyclops. They made them a lot shorter than the Vulcan.
Yeah, are they supposed to be the same size? The Cyclops is what? C6'2".
I think Cyclops is 6'2", 6'3".
Well, he's portrayed to be 6'1" to 6'2".
Well, the nickname's Slim because he's tall.
Right.
Yeah, but I thought this Havoc body would be a good one for the Silver Surfer.
I mean, it should work just fine.
Oh yeah, it'd be good for a gold leaf.
And it's black.
Silver
So
leaf,
that
whatever.
if it dinks, it's not going to be as noticeable as if it were like some.
Correct. Yeah.
It'll look more like shading.
Yeah. Not that I want it to be all dinked up because I don't, but. And I happen to have two of them for some reason.
A little bit of paint does make it look better. Little pencil thin eyebrow they put on it originally looked awful. It was like one of those women that shave their eyebrows off and tattoo it back on.
Oh God, the Chola eyebrow.
I feel like I've lost my productivity. I should probably call it everything.
I was watching this YouTube channel called Angry Cops. He's a police officer. He's also a drill sergeant in the military. He was talking about this woman that somehow was able to, for years, defraud the federal government with a fake charity. She kept signing up for grants for this children's charity she was supposedly running. Didn't have any buildings, didn't help a single person. But she was able to get $100 million of our tax monies defrauding the government. And she bought like several homes throughout the country, like almost 80 cars, between sports cars, vintage cars, and stuff. And still has $18 million in the bank of stolen money. And nobody in the military at once went to go check to see if her company was legit. Who busted her? The IRS.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Like, because she was so stupid. She was filing all that money under her own name, not a LLC. And the military could not figure it out. The IRS did.
Fuck yeah. Get it.
Wow. Isn't that how they went after Capone?
Yeah. They don't fuck around. They prosecute.
Couldn't figure out a way to do them in criminal court, so they got them through the IRS, tax evasion or something.
Capone, yeah. Oh.
Capone that ass.
Crank it up.
Fuck say, you don't like just like with Al Capone. Y'all want to do it? Oh, okay, we will.
I got my Pro Creels here. When I said I ordered like every flesh tone they make, I ordered every flesh tone they make. Every washes.
If you make a custom skin tone you like with those, let me know what the recipe is.
Will do.
I don't know. I haven't really found one that I really like.
I ordered a few other colors besides skin tones too. I got like here's like dark crimson, and I got ivory. I got the ivory, like it's good for teeth.
Yeah. I got the really bright gray for eyes. I like golden brown a lot for warming up skin tones. I still use Beastie Brown and Tan Vallejo for skin tone for mixing. Those are really, really nice. I still use Coal Black for Wesley Snipes. Fucked up.
No ink. Burnt red. dark flesh. Just trying to see if I thought about bought some washes, but I must not get the washes.
Amazing wash. Mid brown by Army Painter. Best brown wash you can get. Absolutely fantastic.
There's something called Shadow Flesh. Let me try this out.
Oh yeah, that one's great as a base tone. I lay that down first as a base tone.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really good to mix with after you got your skin tone down, your final skin tone. Mix a tad bit of that with it, and that's your lip color.
You don't stink like Mr. Hobby.
Yeah, just a tad bit of that, and you got your lip color with your skin tone. Wonderful. I need to finish up on him. I finally got the skin tone right.
Oh, nice.
I need to. I wish I would have did the lips. So now I got to go in and do the skin tone and then get the lips done. And then eyes, eyebrows, hair, and he's all set. I'm probably going to do a little bit of pastel work on him. Not much, just a little bit. I'm still working on my Jury figure, Street Fighter. I don't even know if I've shown you this. What the hell? Why did it? Oh God, now it's blown out. I did the eye patch on her. I'm gonna, I'm gonna paint in the straps. And I'm just gonna paint the hair. I might add some to make it pointy or something.
Yeah.
I really need a collar for her, and I don't know. I really want to make it. Somebody comes with a collar. Is it Typhoid Mary? That comes with a neck collar, spike collar?
I can't. There's a female that does come with it. I can't remember who.
Let me find the body that I have for her. I think it's somewhere under here. Somewhere under all my shit that I have on my desk, which is fucking substantial.
Oh, I feel you, brother.
Ah, and there goes a bunch of shit that fell down the back. Wonderful. So it's my own thing. I bought the clothes off of AliExpress. They were $16. Like, fuck yeah. Like I am not about to craft all these. What I did was make a butt ton of modifications to them though. I used the Roman key body. Made a bunch of modifications to that as well. Not a bunch actually, just a little bit. Autofocus. It's a little blown out, but got this cool little strap that goes across there. She's got the under boob because Jury, and I glued down the top that way it doesn't pop up. Of course, she's got articulation for days because it's this Roman key body. Of course, she's barefoot because of Jury. I painted the toenails metallic purple because Jury. I got the these fancy hands on her, purple. I got this really neat, all these straps and stuff, these buckles, these baggy pants that are very much her style. All this is very much her style. It looks good. I like it. And so I'll actually have this. I'll put with my my Street Fighter characters. Daisho on Etsy put up some really nice Street Fighter head sculpts. The Ken has the ponytail. Man, I don't know if I'm going to go that route. I think maybe I'm going to make my own Ken out of maybe some kind of Marvel Legends head, because I don't like any of the I don't really like any of the heads that come with the Jada, because they're making them true to the series, and I can really appreciate that, but I don't necessarily care for that. So I'm gonna get the bearded head that Daisho has, and I'm gonna make some modifications to it to make it look a little more I don't know, make it look a little better, a little more gruff on the beard, because it looks a little too clean. And I'm swapping this body because it's a better color onto the regular white gi, and I'll probably just put that orangey body on this and then just sell this on eBay or something. I'm gonna put what it's actually. I'm not gonna tell people, yeah, it's just the Paul Mart, here you go, buy this bitch. Of course, I got, my favorite, the Chun-Li, but I put these are the Storm Collectibles little hair muffs, and I put like a peg out of acrylic rod on there, that way they move. But I think I'm gonna replace the head with the one that Daisho has. I like it a lot more. It just looks better. Hey, what the fuck are you doing, cat? No, that's not gonna fly with me. I'm not down. I got that I did. And are you familiar with Frederick Faith?
Sounds familiar.
He works for Lucasfilm. He's on Instagram.
I'll probably
really cool Star Wars stuff. Well, anyway, he does costuming for Lucasfilm on all of the Disney Plus series, and with his help on the how this suit looks, and he's going to help me with Shin as well. Did you watch the Ahsoka series?
I did.
Well, he helped me with exactly how this looks, and the chevrons here, it's actually a green and then a black and then a green, and these are green right here, real dark green, and then a black like wool. It's not picking it up super good because it's a little blown out, and on the shoulder pads, they're like an iron, and you can see that I put like a what is that? What is that fucking called? The bluish in there? What is it called when like that's exposed to like weather?
Oh, the tarnishing?
Yeah, the patina.
Patina.
Yeah. I put that patina in there. I did that on the gauntlets. I haven't done the electronics yet. Thanks to Sector, I got the orange saber, so like they're supposed to be. I got bigger boots, so he's the right size. I really wish I would have caught Robo before he modified the thighs and told him about these boots, because this is a much better thing, because his feet are too small, and this is much better. This chest piece and these shoulder pads are all from the kit that people were making before this figure came out. So I just grinded down the chest piece and put the bigger chest armor on him. And under here, you can see where the old chest piece is. And now he has, true butterfly joints. And you can see where I adapted the old armor and put, the concrete and everything on the new one here. And I, with Frederick's help, I set the pads exactly where they're supposed to be. And I got the neck sitting, where you can see where it goes down to the original body with the armor here set. And of course, this is the new head sculpt, which actually looks like Ray. And, it's got unbelievably good range. I haven't painted it yet, obviously. This is the lightsaber from the kit, which is accurate. And I've modified the hand to where it holds the saber far better. Frederick said, and this is the greatest compliment I could have ever received. He said this is the best Balin skull that he has seen to date.
Nice.
And that is without a doubt the absolute, I welled up a little bit, because this character may not have done a lot, but that's the thing about these characters that I loved so much, is that there was so much mystery. And that's what I missed so much about Star Wars, is the mystery. And that, everybody was like, we didn't know anything about them. And another thing that I love about this thing is that the hands pop off real easy because it's just a ball. And I adapted the kit's hands with a socket here, a reverse socket, with like a force hand. So it'll just pop on, and he can, use like a force push, because he's not really a force choke kind of guy. And I did the patina on the armor here, and so he can do like the force push and shit like that, which is it's just so good, man. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I can't wait to do the head sculpt. Oh, I can't. This took 3 days, and it was 3 days that I didn't really have. And when Freddie told me that, it just instantly became worth it, because I respect that man so much. And if you look up Frederick Faith, and you look at his work, you'll be impressed, because his stuff, his Blade Runner stuff, his Star Wars stuff, obviously, because he has direct access to every single costume. So, and he knows exactly what all the actors look like. He knows them personally. He would go out to eat with these guys. Like they would go eat together. He obviously didn't go to the funeral for Ray because Ray died in Italy. But he knew Ray on a personal level. So I mean, it affected him like on a real deep level.
Ray's still my favorite on-screen Punisher.
Oh, he was fantastic. Just
he actually did special forces training to know how to clear rooms properly, to handle the weapons correctly. And
what I loved about him is he wasn't a method actor, but he took his roles super seriously enough to read actual Punisher books and get recommendations from writers and actually put forth a lot of effort, and that impresses the shit out of me. That when people are willing to do that kind of shit.
No.
I'm not a huge fan of method acting because it's just people get lost in an idea of what they want a character to be. I mean, look at Jared Leto. His Joker was not Joker. It was some perversion of a dumbass. Like they did the tattoos initially as a just like an ad, like not an ad, but just a kind of a promotion thing. And then they weren't. I mean, they said that it was David Ayer said that wasn't going to be in the movie like that, but Leto wouldn't fucking let it go, and they eventually said, "Oh, okay." So that shit was on him because he wanted to be a fucking edgelord. Horrible. No thanks.
But he was even like mailing like dead fish to his co-stars and stuff during that.
Was it fish? I thought it was rats.
Or something other. He was dead animals.
Used condoms too.
Name withheld 100% Warzone's best Punisher movie. I love that movie.
I need to watch it again because I don't remember it too much. I watched a movie pretty recently. Man, I can't remember the name of it. Where he was like on an island with a dude, and they kept on getting attacked by all these like creatures from the sea.
Oh yeah.
You saw that?
I haven't watched the whole thing, but I saw like clips of it. Like
it was Gruner in that show. Do you have the Ra's al Ghul figure that has this head sculpt?
Yes.
Okay. That's the best Ra's head sculpt.
Oh yeah. I put it on the DC Universe Classics one had a horrible head sculpt, but I liked the body. So I tracked down that and put that head on that body.
Yeah, that is easily the best. I put it on Legends Mordo.
That works too. Mordo's body makes a perfect Al body.
Yeah, it works out for me. No, not right now, kitty cat. Where did you say you got some of those spikes from? Did you get them from Amazon?
Yep.
But you couldn't find the smaller ones anymore, right? Or was it the bigger ones you couldn't find again?
I have to look. See, I got some ones that meant one. My tongue is talking. My tongue.
Tong.
You don't say.
Yeah. My tongue quit working. I'll pull.
Yeah, who needs it? My wife.
I'll get them. I got them laying here somewhere. I'll have to look and see. I haven't tried to get them in a while, so I couldn't tell you if what's available.
I need them for my my Chun-Li, for my Jada. Because the ones that come on her wrists, womp womp.
Okay, I'm digging the tan flesh from Pro Acryl.
It's good, but it's a little bright for me.
Yeah, I toned it down, add a little pink with the shadow flesh. I mixed those two together, and it toned it down to. It actually mixing those two together got close to my tester's mix.
Oh, you know what? What did you use as a base tone?
Well, I already had it. Most of this paint with testers, so I was using the touch up and mixing those, like that, mixing those together. They got close. It's a little off. I got to go back and touch it up with my testers.
Because the base tone is going to matter a lot with those.
I know it's dry. Well, now it's drying. It's a little light. I got to darken it down a little more. I got to play some more with it. I'll get the good stuff out here now. What I find helps with mixing skin tones, add a little bit of yellow to it.
Yeah, that's why I got that golden brown. I'm going to take all those over to Corey and let him tinker with it. Because, I mean, obviously he's the skin tone god.
Yep. He paints heads like a machine.
I mean, the dude one-shots eyes. Like, he never fucks up eyes. Like, at all.
That's impressive.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's impressive and infuriating.
I mean, he has a method where, like, one side of his eyes is metallic, and the other side is not. That, you know, and it gives it that really, really amazing looking shimmer.
Yeah. Metallics are so good with doing eyes.
And that way he doesn't have to put that white dot that so many people are fond of, which I'm not. I just like to do a really, really nice gloss coat. That's what I prefer.
Well, the white dot's just faking the gloss. You have if you have the gloss on there, you really don't need it.
To me, I mean, if you're doing like a freaking anime character, well, yeah, you're gonna want to do like 2 to 3 like silver dots and 1 white dot inside of the silver dot up in like, you know, the upper right corner. But to be doing like an anime thing, I mean, it's quite a bit different. Okay, this is perfect for CoverGirl. I just got to do the eyebrows.
Nice.
I'm getting the hair.
Yeah, the tan flash straight out of the bottle is way too light. It's got to be toned down.
Yeah.
It's good for highlights. If you want like a replicate like a shiny spot on somebody's face or something, if you want it straight out. But I would recommend toning it down. That's like I said, I gotta play with it. This is the first time ever touching it.
Giggity. Back to the lap, huh? All right.
No, it's like I thought it was funny. It's like I wouldn't want you to change it. I just find that funny.
Should we go get?
I'm about to wrap up the VOD refresh. We're going here and there through working on the stuff. I need to find me a set of Marble Legend hands that match the head skin tones. That looks pretty good. I need to do the base color for the irises. What is his eye color? Good. Try to find something that's actually not just black dots for his eyes. Pretty sure they're brown eyes. Got black hair. So. Rarity if you would have anything other than brown eyes.
Black hair, not brown eyes.
Yep. There we go. Found a good picture. Yep. Brown eyes.
Yeah, kind of a light brown.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, what do we got here? Dark warm flesh. That looks good. You tried that one?
Yeah.
Warm brown.
Hopefully that's good.
This is warm brown.
Warm brown.
I'm gonna try this for the base color for the eyes. Ooh, that's a nice color.
Light umber. Yeah, I got warm brown. Signature series color.
Yep.
All right. Go.
Good old sharpened piece of styrene to paint eyes.
I prefer to use a script liner brush.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying out those nail art. Which
I like script liner because they are real long and they hold a good amount of water. So they stay moist, and I'm able to get both eyes pretty easily without having to sit there and dip them multiple times.
I got this paint out. I'm gonna try a little bit of this brown.
That's what Corey uses. That's what he's taught me.
Mm-hmm. This warm brown is almost like a dark burnt sienna. Like take a little bit of black and put it in your burnt sienna. Yeah. From Testers. I feel bad. Somebody asked me like on Instagram this morning, like about what paint recommendations for match storm skin color. Right now, I don't know if I'm gonna be much help for you because I'm still rocking leather brown from Testers and burnt sienna. Then I do custom mixes, adding whites or whatever bases I need to match skin tones. I don't know of a paint right off the shelf that'll work. Okay. Ken, you still awake?
Mm-hmm.
Barely.
These pro krills, man, they're nice.
I don't. I still got more practice playing with them to do, but right now they seem pretty cool.
But
The dry's nice and smooth. The brush nice.
I highly recommend Hobby Lobby clear coat on them.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna seal them.
Like, trust me, switch your sealer to this stuff. Like, just buy a can, try it out. It's $8. It's worth it. It's $8, $7.99. It's not where the model aisle is. It's the other spray paint cabinet. Just get a can. Try it out. It's so strong.
Dude, didn't you know they don't make a hard steel sealer?
That's what I heard.
Garfield said they don't.
Yeah. Screech Garfield. What a strange guy.
Boom, boom, boom. Thing we held got some silicone, clay, scrapers. They look like paint brushes. We want to try them for paint knives. Where to put the good stuff? You know, it'd help for me if I had a memory longer than a goldfish. Forget where I lay stuff and just as soon as I sat down.
Sleepy, sleepy cat. Just wants to sit in my damn lap all freaking day.
Did you mean for that to rhyme? Sleepy, sleepy cat. Let's to lay on my lap.
No, but it's the truth.
Poet and didn't know it.
Right?
I
Need you to deal right now. I'm trying to find some shit. My needy little kitten. Crap. There it is. I like to put shit in the weirdest fucking spots too.
Yep.
Oh look, I never put this over here. Better put it over here.
Yep. All right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I guess I'm at the point where I gotta let it dry before I do anything else to it.
Right on.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, brothers, for coming out, hanging out with me tonight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm only half asleep already. So
I figured we called it out for Cannon fall asleep and hit the head, hit the keyboard.
or you hear me going, doing one of those numbers.
I'll be most you said all night. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody in the chat, thank you again for coming out and hang out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure and great interaction with everybody. And if you want to ask any questions, well, feel free to sign up for the Discord. We all hang out there.
Please.
And we'll
If you got questions for me, Harker, Harker Customs, I'm willing to answer any kind of cloth goods, or if you want something made, I am accepting commissions, private commissions right now. So if you have something in particular you want made, hit me up.
And we got Harker's contact information down below in the description of YouTube. And feel free to hit them up. And any of us up, we'll gladly answer questions. But y'all have a good. We'll be back this Thursday. It is the Thursday week, so we'll see you then. Until next time.
Later.
Later.